Have you ever wondered how to get better with makeup? Or maybe you're new to transition and you're just trying to figure out what products to get or how to put it all together. Feel more confident in your day. If so, I think this video might be for you. So let's get at it. Hi, my name is Kate Madden. I'm just your friendly neighborhood trans girl who lives in Calgary, Alberta. I'm passionate about community, creativity, and collaboration. And in today's video, I just want to go over some different techniques I've learned early on in transition that have helped me feel more confident, especially at work with regards to my makeup and just general presentation. I hope you find value in what I share. And if this is your first time visiting the channel, please like, subscribe, and share. Leave a comment down below. Let me know what you think of either the products, the technique, or other tips and tricks that you've learned along the way that maybe other people can learn from. What I want to do here is just go through an everyday work look that I use. It doesn't take a lot of time. I feel it doesn't take a lot of time. I've really compressed my preparation down, my what I do. Ultimately, you have to do what feels comfortable for you, what works for you in terms of skin tone, your eyes, your time, your skill. You'll find something that works, and I hope this helps along the way. So I've never timed myself with makeup. Sometimes I do it super fast, a couple of minutes, got to jump on a video conference call. I'm a telecommuter, I work from home. Other times, going on a date or whatever, I'll put a lot more effort into how I look. But what I'm going to do here in this video is just a normal everyday look. I do 3, maybe 4 times a week. I've been stopped by other women in the street. Oh my gosh, love your makeup. How did you do that? A number of coworkers have asked me, and so I just want to share what I do, how I do it, in the hopes that other trans girls find value and that other folks who are curious can see. Note, mostly everything I have, everything I'm using is either from the drugstore or the dollar store. I've been to Sephora, I've been to MAC, and totally, the quality is so much better, the products are so much better, but for me to go and spend $50 or $60 on foundation when I'm not even 100% sure what type of foundation, what color, what shade, and yeah, I know they'll help you, I know they'll do the tester and all that, but I'm still trying to dial stuff in, so I'll go to the drugstore, and my personal preference is a place called London Drugs here in Canada, mostly in Western Canada, but I know they've expanded into Ontario over the last few years. But I just find that it's got a great selection, good price, but I'll also grab a lot of stuff from Walmart as well. Also, dollar store, if I see brushes or blenders or whatever, why spend $15 on something that I can get for $1.25? So just a quick note about that. So anyhow, here we go. I'm going to start the timer. So without rushing, we're going to see how long it takes to get ready for a normal day. So I think this might take a little bit longer because I'm actually going to explain and talk a little bit. I don't normally talk while I'm doing my makeup. I'll listen to music or watch some news or whatever as much as I can. But first up, I use primer. That's Maybelline. It's like $8, $9, and I just find it's quick and easy. I've tried 4 or 5 different primers, and I seem to keep going back to this one, this Maybelline one. It's Master Prime by Face Studio, Blur and Smooth. So together, at last. I notice it does feel like my skin gets tighter, and you know, I tend to look at the face like you're painting a canvas, and you got to get that canvas ready. So I mentioned earlier how I have the razor in the makeup bag. And you can see that little bit of a shadow, even though I have shaved recently and I can't feel any stubble. I can still see it. It drives me crazy. So what I use is orange color corrector. This is $3 at Walmart. So it works. And I just do quickly just around where I know that stubble is. And then I just pat it. I use just a simple bag of square pads. So get it in there. And I guess a technique that I've learned is make sure you're patting it and you're not rubbing it. If you rub it, you'll actually just rub it right off your skin. It's not gonna stick. So I use the orange color corrector gel. And then keeping with the e.l.f., again, I think Walmart, $3, $2, something like that. Just concealer. And I just quickly do it over where I just did the color corrector. It's not my favorite concealer that I've used to date, but I figured for $3 I would try it out. Oh, it does look a little bit darker than the rest of my skin. What I do is I like to do this part of it prior to doing my eyes, because I just feel it dries out a little bit while I'm doing my eyes, and then when I come back later with the foundation, it just evens it all out. Hope that makes sense. Moving on to the eyes, what I start out is just doing my eyeliner, and this took me a little while to learn, but I do the eyeliner before I do my mascara. If I remember, I'll crimp the eyelashes, but today I'm not. The eyeliner is Wet n Wild that I got at the dollar store. And the mascara is CoverGirl Clump Crusher. So there's the eyeliner. Sometimes if I know I'm going to have a long day where I'm leaving the house at like 7 and I'm not going to be home till 5 or 6, like just meeting after meeting, client meeting after client meeting, I'll put primer on my eyes. Urban Decay primer as a gift from a friend, and so I'll just put some on there. I don't use it often, and just on those long days. So I have a number of different palettes that I use, but the one that has consistently drawn the most number of comments from other women, and even a few guys, is the Smashbox. It was working. Is the Smashbox. If you can see that. So it's called Repost, and it's got Sprinkle Pony, Say What, and Stormy. And that's what it looks like. So I got it just before Christmas, and date of filming is the end of April. So 4 months worth. And it was $20, so it's the most expensive makeup I have, but also, like I said, consistently has drawn the most number of compliments. So from a brush perspective, for my eyes, I'm going to use 2 different brushes, just kind of a brush to apply it, and then a brush to blend it. So 2 different things. One of the things that I will also do is I will go over, and you'll hear about some girls who will use tape on their eyelids to get that cat effect. I'm not going to do that, and I'll show you a quick trick that I use for that instead. So it's just 3 colors, and I'm just going to quickly go over. I notice my hair as it gets longer. increasingly gets in the way. So just quickly applying all that, and now I'm just going to blend it in as best I can up here. The other thing I use is, I think this is called a highlighter. I'm not sure I'm even using it correctly, but I like the effect. What I'll do is I'll take it, I'll put it up here and here. It's from Unique, and it's called Alamode, I think, or maybe the Alamode. It's a luminizer, sorry. And it is called Benevolent. So again, using the blending brush, I'll just bring it over, bring it in. That was color 1, which, so you can kind of see how I've used it all around. Moving on to the next color. What I'll try to do is I'll find the point where my pupil is, and then I'll just go out from there. I think it's called the cut line, the crease line. And I'll just bring it out like that. So I have hooded eyes, and that means I just try to bring it up and over. I notice when I use darker eyeshadow that it can really pop out really nicely. I have done the smoky eye when I've gone to parties or events or dates. I might post a picture here, maybe, just to give you an idea. Takes a bit longer, but I sure like that effect, how that looks. Back to blending. Now I'm bringing it under the eye as well. I notice a lot of girls will do eyeliner under their eye. I haven't been satisfied with how that looks on me as yet, but I have tried it a few times. The third color, the final color, it's a darker color, and what I'll do with that is I'll do the entire eyelid, and then I'll bring it up and out. Just like this, and out. So at this point, I'm not too worried about being exact, and I'll show you why. So I kind of look like a hockey player, and I don't even know how to skate, so, but I guess I'm Canadian. So you can see not a lot of accuracy, and that's okay, because what I'm going to do is I'm going to take some makeup remover, and I use Garnier Skin Active Micellar Water with Argan Oil. One of my cousins recommended it, so I'm using it. It works pretty good. I'm not really a fan of the argan oil that's in it, though. I find it can leave my skin feeling, well, oily. So when this runs out, I'll switch back to the one without the argan oil. So I just take a round or square cloth, bend it in half, and then I just put it along the edge like that. And then I just get the fall and draw a straight line just up like that. Nothing too complicated, and you don't have to put masking tape or scotch tape on your skin. So just like that. Okay, so those are the eyes, and that is probably the longest, hardest part of at least the look that I do. After I'm done with the eyes, I move into the foundation, and I have a bit more fair skin, I suppose, lighter skin, but not super pale or anything. And so this is Maybelline again, from London Drugs. I think $9.97 or something. It is number 118, if that means anything. So all I do with this, with the foundation, I just on the back of my hand, squirt it, take a blending brush, blending sponge, whatever these are called, dollar store. So I've seen them for 25 bucks elsewhere, but at this point, it's a piece of foam. I don't know what the difference is. So if someone knows the difference between a $1.25 version and the $25 version, let me know. In terms of accuracy, application, consistency of application, whatever. I'm curious if the cost is worth it. So again, like with the other bit, what I do is I pat it in, and I think I'm gonna put my hair back actually, just so I don't get any on me. I find I wear a ponytail. If I'm not at work, I'm in a ponytail almost 100% of the time now. So yeah, it looks a little thick, and that's okay for now. One of the things with foundation is, I've been told you want your foundation to match your neck. And then the other thing is you want to make sure you're getting it everywhere that skin is showing, your ears, and you just want it to all match up, line up. One thing I haven't done in addition to my hair is I haven't really done anything with my brows at all. Cost, A, B, competence. Confidence is another thing. It's just not something that I've been able to get to at this point. And so I tend to trim them more than anything, and then pluck the strays or ones that are out of the way. So I've kind of got the foundation. I haven't done it down here just because it's night and I don't want to wash my chest after, so I'm just doing it up here for now. You get the general idea. So I've done the foundation. Next I move into contouring. I think that's what this is called. I've tried a bunch of different ones. This is Maybelline Master Contour. It's got 3 different shades you can see there. I've used a couple of other ones. This is probably my 3rd one that I've tried. It was 12 bucks, 11 bucks. I think I got this at Walmart or London Drugs, one or the other. So I take the darkest shade here, and I'm going to suck in my cheeks, sorry. And I'm going to contour right here with the dark. And I've seen a lot of different ways to contour. Talked to a lot of other girls about it. This is a way that works for me, so I do it. So moving on, I move to the blush, and I'm going to go on the cheekbone, and then kind of into the hairline a little bit. So usually I'll do 2 or 3 applications of the pigment. I imagine there's something technical about it, but I just do it that way. This is kind of a pinkish color. I find that has a very natural look for my skin tone, although I have used a darker blush and I like how it looks, but I find it's a very strong, cutting look and not always appropriate for just work. So I tend to use a more muted color. So contour with the dark, and then above it is the blush. And now whatever this white shade is called, I don't know if they even have names on the back, but anyways, what I'm going to do with this is I'm going to go all the way around my face. And what I've seen with makeup is a lot of drag queens seem to be really good with contouring. But I'm not a drag queen, and I'm not going for a drag look. And so within that, I'm trying to find something that is age appropriate and makes me feel comfortable and is professional in appearance. And someone did my makeup once who had a background in drag, and I did not like how that looked at all. So I tend to just keep it like this. And so kind of getting to the home stretch here. Nothing too crazy, I think. So got the contour, got the foundation, got the eyes. And really the last step for me, there's 2 steps here to go, is a finishing powder. So again, e.l.f. This one was also Walmart. I think it was $1.99. And I just can't open it. So maybe that's why I should spend more. There we go. So just finishing powder. What I'll do, take a big old brush, whatever this is called. Am I supposed to know the names of this stuff? You tell me. Leave a comment. Let me know if you know the names of this stuff. And just put it on here. A couple of friends of mine have told me to get a finishing spray, particularly when it was winter time and my makeup would rub off on my winter coat. That was really gross. It's like I'd done all that work and it was going on my coat, and now I got to dry clean. So that's the finishing powder. Take the hair, drop it down. Now for work, what I have found really in terms of lipsticks and everything, the one that I keep coming back to, the one that I really like, is this Maybelline Superstay. I have this in 3 different shades, ranging from this kind of berry color. I have a hot pink and a deep red, and I'll go back and forth between all 3. But this thing will stay on all day at work. Short of you eating a salad that's really greasy, or onion rings or something, this is staying on. So chicken wings will take it right off, is what I've learned as well. So it's pretty cool. I'm not going to put it on right now because it's nighttime and I want to be able to take it off, but here's my focus. Maybe if I get closer. No. So anyways, super easy to put on, although I do find with the darker shades that it very frequently will wind up on my teeth. And I guess one of the things I've learned about girl code, if you will, is that you will get told if it's lipstick's on your teeth, so that's nice. Although it was weird when my former partner told me. One step I skipped at the beginning is usually when I get out of the shower, I put on lip balm. I didn't right now, but I put that on. I kind of bookend my makeup routine. Lip balm on the beginning and lipstick on the end. So this is one I've used a lot, just kind of as touch up through the day. It's in my purse all the time, and it's NYX. It's a matte color. It was $12, $13. The Maybelline Stay stuff, if it's on sale, it's $10.99 is what I've seen, and I've seen it as high as $15. And I would pay $15 for this. It's really good. I'm really happy with this stuff. So anyways, this NYX, is it called NYX? You tell me. This is, I don't know what color it is, but it's a very similar shade to that. It's pinkish color. You can see. There you go. And that's So that's really me, ready for work. Okay, so ready for work, and I thought it was a speed run, but not really. That's my normal workday look, my normal workday routine. Hair prior, depends if it's wet or not. Straighten it, bring it up some volume in the back here. That might be another 15 minutes. But so that took 23 minutes, 24 minutes, give or take. So there you have it. That's my normal everyday work look. If you like this video, if you want to see other looks, other kind of normal mom looks, so to speak, or going out looks, I can do that as well. I've just noticed over the years that a lot of the makeup videos, either from a trans perspective or a cisgender perspective, very much geared towards younger audiences, and I was just wanting to create something that a professional person in their 30s, 40s, 50s, whatever, and recognizing that our skin changes, but I just thought, other professional people perhaps could gain value in this video, and I wanted to share. So leave a comment down below. Let me know what you thought. Let me know where you're from, any questions, comments, concerns, and thanks for watching. Here's to life.